Hi you guys, I'm back after a few days away. Sorry it's taken me a while. I am fighting a chest infection at the moment, so I have done this video probably about 100 times. I'm just going to go for it now, so you just have to deal with the coughing and the wheezing. So where did we leave off? Well, we left off on day 4 when Archie's big reveal, when Meghan took Archie to meet Desmond Tutu for tea, and she kindly took along her husband. Her husband, if you don't know him, he's the one right at the back. So after this, they then separated and went their own ways. Meghan was staying back in South Africa and doing some private talks and staying out of the media to let Harry obviously do the emphasis on his part of the tour. Then Meghan never wanted to stay out of the news for very long, went to pay her respects in a so-called private moment, and had written a private message on a ribbon and tied it at the memorial site for a young girl who'd recently been raped and murdered. I find it really insincere. The reason I say this is, who takes a professional photographer with them to do something so private as that? Yes, I know that she's got an entourage with her, but she had a professional photograph of her doing sad face, tying the ribbon on, and then it's straight away on the social media account. That just took the sincerity away of the personal moment for me. Oh look, here's me paying respects to this young girl that's lost her life. There's a photograph of me. That's not right. That's not what she should be doing, and I just felt it was a PR stunt, and I think it was a bad move. So Harry went to Angola, where he met President Lorenzo. They're discussing the pioneering treatment they've been working on with HIV and AIDS. Really groundbreaking stuff, actually. It's all to do with the transmission of the disease from mother to baby and how they're trying to stop that. Harry, unfortunately, was back in that really bad grey suit and those brown shoes. I really wish Meghan would give him some of her wardrobe allowance to get that man a couple of decent suits. He looks so scruffy. After this, Harry then went and met with the Halo Foundation. This has caused some controversy because he didn't just revisit these places, he has recreated iconic pictures of Diana, and people have found it a little bit cheesy. He went down Diana Street and he went and sat under the Diana tree, and there were a couple of pictures of him looking, really forlorn. And this must be an emotional trip for him. It must have obviously invoked emotions. This was his mum at the end of the day. Forget it was Diana. But unfortunately for Harry, people aren't believing the sincerity behind it. Much like their introduction of Archie to the world, people are saying this is all PR. This is sunshine sacks behind this. These little bits and bobs that they're doing now is too little, too late. They're using the Diana card. They're going for sympathy for Harry again. And I feel that the whole tour is being overshadowed because they've had such terrible PR. There was a big story about the fact they've now employed this crisis management PR company that worked with Harvey Weinstein and Michael Jackson. And these are not the sort of people, the names that you want to be associated with. But why on earth are they having crisis management PR teams looking after them? This surely is telling the world that what they're doing, where they're stepping away, breaking the mold and stepping away from royal traditions, it's not working. In a space of 18 months, they're now with a crisis management PR company. Sadly, what this is meaning is, even if little things that Harry and Meghan are doing are genuinely heartfelt, people are just thinking it's a PR stunt, and I'm one of them at the moment. So on a lighter note, I want to talk about some of the PR clangers that these two have been dropping, which have been causing people to turn even more against them. First up, we have got Meghan saying that travelling with a baby and being a full-time working mum is tricky, but she's enjoying it. Wow. I think it was a very clever thing to come out with. Not many women have the luxury of having housekeepers, chefs, several nannies, personal secretaries, private aides, anyone. Even if Archie is tired or she's tired, she wants a nap, she needs to go shopping, she needs to go do something, she has got one of God knows how many people that she can just drop Archie off with. You can see that she seems to do that quite a lot despite his young age. Then you have clanger number 2. This has come from Harry. This was a few days ago, but I'm just picking up on it now, where he said he struggles to get out of bed every day due to the state of the world. Oh, suck it up, buttercup. You are a prince of the realm. You don't even have to fetch your own slippers, for God's sake. I mean, I understand that depression just, money doesn't buy happiness and stuff, but stop whining. Please stop whining. The problem is with you and Meghan, where you try and make yourself sound relatable, you're doing it at the whole oh, it's hard being a working mum, or it's hard to get out of bed. You're not endearing yourselves to the public, you're just pushing the wrong buttons again. Clanger number 3, Meghan openly said that she fully intends to fulfill her heart's desires. That sounds like a cheesy Disney song. It's not about your needs anymore. That's the whole thing of becoming a royal, and it doesn't seem to be working out for them the way that they're careering through, breaking the molds, as Michelle Obama says. You're not doing yourselves any favours. It's that whole thing, they don't make it easy for us, like what you said to Pharrell. You're not making it easy for the public to like you. Clanger number 4, this one came in the news today. Harry has said that the world, that you and I, that all of us need to stop being so selfish and greedy. Can you believe that? You have a bigger carbon footprint than probably 5 or 6 families put together over the course of several years. So it's shocking that you are still preaching about this. You have been completely ridiculed. You're not taken seriously anymore. And I just find it embarrassing that you're still doing this. As for telling the world to stop being so selfish and so greedy, your wife is famous for every time she is seen wearing a £10,000+ outfit. Are you insane, man? She wore a £90,000 dress when she was in Morocco. Never seen again. Probably a good thing, because it was a pretty awful dress. No, I'm not jealous of that dress before anyone starts going, hey, you're just jealous. Oh, everyone would be a little bit jealous of the lifestyle that they've got. But what they're doing wrong is they're expecting everyone to get a violin out for them. They're wanting sympathy. Meghan's finding it hard as a working mum. Harry can't get out of bed every day. We need to stop being so selfish and so greedy. Meghan wants to fulfill her heart's desires. I mean, do they not listen to themselves? Someone needs to take the pen away from Meghan and the microphone away from Harry, because these two together, this combination, it's toxic, it's laughable. I don't think they're long for the royal family, but I'm ready for them to go now, because it's just, they are literally tarnishing the monarchy. Then none of them are perfect. There is obviously other scandals going on. Harry and Meghan are not evil people, but they are not behaving how the public accept the royal family to behave. The only thing the Sussex couple shine a light on is their absolute hypocrisy. And as I said, it's car crash TV. This tour is a bigger flop than Australia. This tour has not repaired their reputation. It has damaged it even further. So I don't think Sunshine Sacks are doing that great a job, or they bit off more than what they could chew. Anyway, I'll be back in the next few days, hopefully feeling a bit better. So I'll be speaking to you really soon. Okay, bye bye.